Inu about to kick us off. I'm just looking at that there on my team sheet. Kristen Inu, Nene MacDonald up against Chris Wellham and Ben Jones-Bishop. Look out for that contest.
And Sheffield making first use of possession, just about dabbing it back there in possession, 20 metres away from their own line. Inside the Leigh half the field. Comes back towards the middle. Douglas again. It's going to be important, these middle forwards front up from a Sheffield Eagles point of view, and I'm sure they'll do just that as Alafihi takes it to Thackeray. Thackeray dabs it forward on the toe. Bit of work here. Kick. Oh, it's bounced perfectly. It's going to be taken, and that is the first try of the game. Sheffield Eagles have claimed it. It's Wellham following up. Well, they always say never let a rugby league ball bounce, but what a brilliant kick that was from Thackeray.
Yeah. And you know, just looking at Sheffield's form throughout the league this year, they've been very much a yo-yo side, haven't they? They'll lose one, then win two, lose two, win one. And if we're going to go off anything like those stats, you know, last week they lost convincingly. Well, you know, reading the stats, it almost tells you that they're due a win again, you know, so perhaps
10 metres away. Infield to O'Donnell. Rolls it forward again.
Yeah, numbers on this right side.
Puts it right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there goes Sam Stone into the hole. And to be fair, Isaac Farrell was the man who was picked out to run the play at, and the defence just didn't react with him, did it?
Yeah, well, I called it in the play of the ball that they needed numbers on the right hand side. I thought the back row of Farrell was far too close to the ruck. And when you're a huge kick, a huge moment coming up.
Those flags are going to be raised again. 10 points to 6 at the break. Reynolds is organising. It comes to the right hand side with Mellor though. Mellor! Oh, ever so close to the try.
Yeah, in desperation, all on show, all evident. But it's as cheap as the tries.
They all count, and he's pushed his way in. Has Kai O'Donnell. Great strength out of dummy half, and they've worked so hard at Sheffield Eagles, but giving away, crucially, several sets of possession, and Leigh have made it count on the scoreboard. O'Donnell showing his strength from close range.
Yeah. A big moment now here in the 1895 Cup. This to bring it all square.
Farrell steps up, right-footed.
He's kicked it.
He has. We're all level, 12 all. Set.
And look at the depth on this right-hand side, and they come in this way in waves.
And it's Mellor out to Akins, soft hands onto Chamberlain. Chamberlain for the line.
He's just stopped. Stuff again. I'm loving this from Sheffield.
Loads of character. Here's Mellor on the last, chipping it towards the post. McDonald rises high and grounds it. The North Stand erupts. McDonald nearly joins them. What a great kick. Holding the ball in the scrum. Spun out to Mellor. Plays it off to Akins. Akins just past one. Straightens up. Has he got to the line?
I think he's held that up, you know, but it's got to be given.
Referee's going to give it. And Caleb Akins has his 10th try of the season. And is that the try that sends the Centurions to Tottenham?
It sure is. It sure is. You know, Sheffield Eagles are going to have to, you know, once they get actually out of this cup, refocus on the league. There's a huge gap here if he can find the pass. Oh, it's a breakaway try, and they won't catch him.
Here's Chamberlain right down the ground. Arrowing for the posts. This to put the cherry on top of the cake for the Centurions. 28 points to 12. He hurls the ball into the North Stand. Nearly ends up in the front row himself as his teammates come in to congratulate him. McDonald.
Yeah, they're counting down now. 3, 2 and 1.
This will be the final carry of the game. Nenny McDonald did it. The Centurions have won it in the end.